What's going on, everybody? Mike here. Welcome back to Tahoes and Turbos, day number 18. Before I get into today's video, I just want to apologize to my stepdad for some of the stuff I said in the one video there. He took it the wrong way. I didn't mean for it to sound like I was ragging on you or shit like that. It's just, well, you know, I'm the one who has to, I do everything around there. So, like in the shop, it's just with the installation and all that, just been waiting. A lot of years of just waiting and stuff, and with the brakes and all that stuff. And then the day I just wanted to go out with my kid and just have a good afternoon out in the field, always issues. And hey, the guy was having a bad day. So I apologize. It happens. We're all entitled to a bad day every now and then. So, you know, it's bygones be bygones, and it is what it is, right? Anyways, today, on this absolutely beautiful day here in November 18th. Like, look at this. It's no snow again. Absolutely gorgeous weather. I think it's like 0 degrees. So, it's not bad. Like I said, -1, maybe 0, somewhere in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Tomorrow we're supposed to get a big snowstorm. That's supposed to start happening. So, I figure, you know, because I was a dick about maintenance in that one video there, I'm guilty of it myself. I've never ever, well, you guys know with my compressor, I've never changed the oil on it, never done maintenance on it. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to drag it out of the shop, take it down to the basement, and do some maintenance on it for the first time ever. Just because I guess I got to lead by example, you know, it is what it is. So, and I think tomorrow during the snowstorm would be the good time to talk about the RC stuff. So I also set up my Christmas decorations. Maybe we'll check those out after. And also, we got an update on the Tahoe. I think it's done. Buddy sent me a bunch of pictures last night, and well, you guys will see them. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll see you guys downstairs with the compressor, and we'll talk about the Tahoe first. Alright folks, we're back downstairs here. I got the compressor on the table, got the drain pan, everything's all set up, ready to go. But before we do that, I wanted to give you guys the update on the Tahoe. Hang on a second, I'm getting really bad glare. I'm gonna clean the screen. There we go, that's mildly better. Last night, getting ready for bed, got a message from a buddy, and actually it was a whole bunch of pictures of the progress, and I'm going to put those right here. And as you can see, he went to absolute town on it. What he did was he didn't like how the old stuff was that he did. Once he had it up in the air and actually looked at it and he saw what I was seeing, he decided to cut it all back apart and redo it. So now, when we go to take the transmission down or change the transpan or something, we don't have to drop the entire exhaust system, just one pipe. It's like 3 bolts and a V-band, which is really, really cool. Also, he played with the tune a little bit. And if you listen carefully, you will hear what the Tahoe sounds like with the full exhaust. It sounds actually, I think it sounds really good, because the X-pipe almost sounds like a Camaro, which is actually what I wanted, because when I'm out hooning on it and being a dick with it, you know, being mean to the tires type of thing, I don't want people all of a sudden looking and being like, oh, it's that thing right there, right? They'll be looking and be like, oh, okay, that's an old Tahoe. If it's not making those noises, right? Not doing that much damage. So they'll be looking for something that's not my truck, which is pretty damn cool. It's like the sleeper effect almost. It'll scare the shit out of people. But yeah, that's the updates on the Tahoe. It should be ready to come back soon. Last thing we talked about was him taking it for like a road test, like a road tune. And I told him, you got the keys, it's plated, it's got gas in it. Go for it. Like, go for it, have fun. So hopefully we'll be seeing the Tahoe back in the next couple days, which is really awesome. I can't wait. Anyways, let's get to work on this thing, shall we? All right, got the gloves on. And again, I just want to apologize for some of the stuff that I said the other day. I was having a bad day, and we all have bad days, right? So it was the common, and everything that's been bugging me for the last while had just decided to come out. So that's just how it is. It happens. We're only human, right? The main thing is I apologize for it. Anyways, let's take this out of here. It says oil capacity 12 ounces. Is that it? That's all that it takes is 12 ounces? So I'm going to see about if I have any more of the kids' measuring cups. Because if it only takes 12 ounces of oil, well, we'll figure how much that is and we'll measure it out properly. Give me a minute, I'll be back and we'll drain it and see what it looks like. Okay, guys. I went and I grabbed the oil that I'm going to be using. Again, from Canadian Tire. Right? Because when I was there, I also got something else for the shop we're going to take a look at. So this thing takes 12 fluid ounces. This is 8, 16, 24. So I'm guessing this is probably about 32, right? So I'm thinking down to about there. What do you guys think? Somewhere in there? Drop it about 12 ounces because 32 to 24 is 8 minus 4. So half. So half of that should be it perfectly. And we'll see just exactly if that's exactly what it is. So let's crack this drain plug. I believe this is the drain plug. I've never done this before, ever. I'm going to say that right now. You know, I was ragging on other people for not doing air maintenance when I am the worst. Yeah, look at that. It looks clean, like it looks really good, but like I said, this has never been done. I've never ever changed the oil on this. And it's been having a hard time starting lots, so thinking that could be part of the issue. I got my funnel, so I don't have to take this pan off, or this top cover off. Come on. Hope this is the drain plug. You'd think it would be, just because of how it is. Alright. It's loose. Let's see. Well, she's dripping. She's running really slow. But it doesn't look too bad. Oh, yeah, it's got some... Yeah, it's pretty dirty for oil, for compressor oil. Alright, I'm going to let it drain, and we will be back. Yeah. She's finally getting an oil change after all these years. And like I said, it doesn't look too bad, but all the hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold cycles over its life. There's probably a lot of moisture in there, a lot of water. And that's what happens with oil over time. People don't realize. They're like, oh yeah, my oil's good. You know, I haven't driven that many miles yet, or it hasn't been that many hours yet on the machine. But you got to think weather conditions, right? Like, like up here in Canada, it goes from plus 40 in the summer to minus 40 in the winter. You best believe we're getting condensation and kind of crap all up on our crankcases and stuff like that, and inside the oil, like where the oils are on these, which creates moisture, right? Because there's water in oil, obviously. So that'll freeze or get thick, and then it'll get hot and expand and gets more moisture and more moisture and more moisture, and it traps moisture and it attracts moisture and shit, right? So that's why it's always good to actually have regular intervals for oil changes, like they actually recommend, instead of if you're not driving mileage, it should be every 6 months or whatever. So, or at least, you know, like that's what I try to do. Like my Tahoe needs to be done real bad. It hasn't been done in a long time. Okay. Continuous duty cycle motor. 3,400 RPM. Sorry guys, I'm just reading that tag right here. So, just to make sure that I got the right oil and everything for it. Because like I said, this compressor actually, I got from a buddy for free. Well, 20 bucks it cost me. And, that oil stinks actually, real bad. Anyways, I got it for 20 bucks because it sat in a grain bin for years. And he wasn't sure if it worked. And he's like, yeah, if you want it, you can have it, 20 bucks. I was like, if it works, cool. If not, I'll give you your money back. I was like, all right, cool. So I got it from him, and lo and behold, it didn't work, right? So he gives me my money back. And then a couple months later, I'm bored. I decided to piss around with it, try to see if I can figure it out, figure out why it won't start, figure out. And I found a little switch back there. A little white switch. Yeah, I pushed it, thing fired right up. And by then, me and the guy weren't really buddies anymore, type of thing, because of his lifestyle choices. So, basically, I got this compressor for free. I have no idea if it's hot or not. All I know is it works good when it wants to. So, anyways, it looks like she's done dripping. We can begin filling it up now and seeing what's that. All right, everybody. She's all drained. No longer dripping. Oh no, I gotta find that. There we go. Gross. Alright, I gotta clean that up. I'll be right back. Okay. Went out to the garage, or to the shop there, and grabbed an O-ring as close as I can find. Same kind of inner diameter. But, of course, this one's a lot fatter than this one. It's because this one's been squished out. So I'm thinking this one will be okay. There's a little machined lip there, so yeah, it'll just go on like that and screw in. So, all right, let me get this back together properly now and not drop it into the jizz. And we'll get this thing filled up and see if it sounds any better and runs any better. I hope so, because like literally I have never changed the oil on this compressor, and I've had this thing almost 20 years. So yes, I am bad for maintenance myself, folks. I shouldn't, I guess I shouldn't talk shit if I have just as bad, hey? Oh well, it is what it is. Like I said, I was having a bad day. Oh well, let's get her done. Drain plugs in. It's all dry. I'm gonna start putting oil in it. 12 fluid ounces. And checking on it and stuff. And we'll be back to let you guys know how it is. It's a 2-hand job, maybe 3-hand job. We'll see. So, I'll be back with an update. Okay. Got some oil in, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can. Let me zoom in. You can see the line right there. So that's about half. I'd say that's about 12 ounces. Let's put the dipstick in. It's all nice and clean. Put that in there. Leave it for a second. Let me zoom in so when I pull it out, you guys will be able to see it. As you can see, she is full, right to the top of the max mark there. So hopefully now when I run it, it's actually just a tiny bit overfilled. So now when I run it, hopefully it'll get through everything and help a little bit more. I'm gonna fire it up now, see what it does, and I'll be back to, well, if it sounds, well, we'll see how it goes, because it might be too loud to film, might not be. I'll find out right away. Okay, there she is, folks. All said and done. Compressor maintenance. You know, first time I've ever done it, honestly. There's more probably to do, like maybe like blow some of the, maybe some of the fans and stuff inside here, like the compressor. You know, I don't know. So I'm thinking if it's like any other kind of engine, there's probably filters, shit like that needs to probably be fixed and cleaned and checked out for the air that's coming through, because here's the exhaust side of it. That's pretty hot. So I've been checking the oil as I'm running it. It stays the same, nice and clean. So we'll fire it up here for you guys. And again, it's a DeWalt. So VG100 is that? Hopefully that's what I have. But it's what they had at Canadian Tire. So let me. Oh. I should warn you. Turn your volume down now. And yeah, there's the port at the bottom is open, so it's shooting skid mark all over. So. Seems to be running really good. So I keep checking the oil, everything is fine. So, makes me happy, got something done right for once. So, but yeah, that's something I did today on the 18th of November 2024. We're almost done. 12 more days to go. Well, 11 more after today. 11 more days to go. And then I can take a break for like a little tiny bit. So, I don't know, something I thought I'd try this every day, uploading. And as far as I don't mind it. As far as everything goes, if the internet can handle it, it'd be awesome. I do think tomorrow video, because we're supposed to be getting a big snowstorm, will be dedicated to the RCs and my RC world that I used to be a part of. So I was hoping to do that today, but I wanted to get this done before we get the snowstorm, so I can get it back out in the shop here right away. Just as a preparation H, I've got my snowblower right there ready to go. Wait, here's my little rototiller. This thing was a really good deal. I got it on sale and I absolutely love it. Same with this here. Got it at Canadian Tire, certified, like all my stuff, and absolutely love it. So does the job really well. I got myself a nice long 100-foot cord there, winter cord. So I'm ready for old man winter. So just wish the Tahoe would be done soon, then we can drive it. But that's coming, folks. That is coming. Like I said, we got lots and lots more big updates to come with the truck. So, but that's where I'm going to end it. I got to edit this now and then go pick up the kids from school and then make supper and all that and then get ready for tomorrow's video. So, until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Love you. God bless. And like I always say, if you know somebody who's going through a hard time, reach out. It takes no longer than 3 minutes at the most. Go for a cup of coffee, whatever, you know. It could mean the world to somebody. Could save a life, like especially nowadays with the way the world is and how much stress people are under. I know this full well, as you guys saw from a couple videos ago. I'm very stressed out. Sorry for the glare. So, but we're getting there. We're getting stuff done every day. That's what it's all about. At the end of it is, sorry, just moving stuff around here, cleaning up. It's at the end of the day, you know, every day I'm getting something done, and that's what matters most. So we've got like this. Like I did the compressor today after not doing it for like 15 years probably. So, you know, like I said, I'm not one to. I guess I'm not one to point my finger at other people for not doing their maintenance. I never either. So. But, like, and I said it, like I was mentioning earlier before I got sidetracked to this, so, like this a second ago. One bad day is not a bad year, not a bad life. So, just, hey, we all have bad days, right? We all have a bad day. I had one the other day. But I pulled through at the end of it after I got all pissed off. I went out and had fun with my kid. And at the end of the day, how you start the day isn't what matters, it's how you end the day. And with that, I'm ending it here. Love you guys. See you tomorrow for day 19. God bless.